Welcome back again, people. We're doing this quest pretty quickly. So we gotta do the next part, which is called A Letter from the Past. So we have to talk to Ascon again. And I have to say, I do kind of like his storyline. It's really nice. I mean, it sucks what happened to him, but I like that the characters in Mabi have such depth, you know? Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Ascon's gentle and mild demeanor has disappeared. His eyes are sunken from lack of sleep, and he looks like he hardly has energy to speak. Oh, so you came. Sorry I've called you out of the blue. Something ridiculous has happened. I mean, you probably won't think much of it, since it has nothing to do with you, but this is extremely important to me. I need to know what happened. Ascon collapses into his chair. He's shaking as though feverish, but his eyes are focused and alive. Ask for details. He stands and grabs your hand. Of course. I'll tell you everything. You're the only one that cares. The only one who would help a useless old man like me. His eyes are uncomfortable and intense. Ascon swallows quickly. The muscles on his neck stand out as though strained. I found these letters, these strange letters, while reading through my parents' old things. These letters were requesting some ridiculous thing from my family, and they were written under my name. My name! Ascon grips his chest as though suffering a sharp pain. Please, read these letters and understand. Whoever wrote these letters destroyed my family. They used my name to threaten my parents and to sell errands away to Ening. I cannot let this go. Beyond, never. Arends is his sister, I guess. Ascon's sunken eyes do not blink. His body is tense and menacing. Find the person who wrote this letter. The letter mentions a merchant in Dunbarton. Talk to him for some clues. Ascon grabs you by the shoulder and starts speaking quietly. This letter means so much. If I can't find out who wrote this, who this person is. Ascon's eyes fall as his voice trails off. You would be saving my life by helping me, Beyond. I'm begging you, please, for my family, for my sister. They never deserve any of this. Ascon mumbles incoherently and bows deeply. I will find your person who wrote this letter. Read the letter from the past. Let's read. Love reading. Ascon's scrapbook. Oh, this is a lot of reading. Good thing I love reading. Ascon's scrapbook. I keep all my letters from Ascon here. Well, I guess I'll read this. I don't know. I keep all my letters from Ascon here. My heart breaks a little every time I read these. My poor child. Father, Mother, I hope this letter finds you. Thanks for the 50,000 gold you sent me. I was able to feed myself for another month and a half. Thank you so much for your help. Unfortunately, things are getting worse here. Last week, one of the food ships sank in the big storm. Because of that, our rations have been cut in half. But my workload, which includes swabbing the deck and mending the sails and nets, stays the same. I don't know how long I'll have the energy to do this. Please, if you can spare the money for your one and only son, send me just 100,000 gold. I should be able to last about 3 months with 100,000 gold. If that's not possible, please send me at least 50,000 gold. I think I could stretch that out for about 2 months. I can only hope that the situation will improve soon. P.S. I recently hurt my back. It's not serious, but my work is making it worse. Could you send me some herbs for my back? Ascon. Father and Mother, I love you. Thank you so much. Because of your kindness, my back feels a lot better. I think there is hope. With 100,000 gold you sent me, I was able to find a possible way out of this hell. With an additional 200 or 300,000 gold, I should be able to end my slavery and return home. Please, if you have any love left for me at all, please find some way to obtain the money for me. P.S. I have recently put in charge of the kitchen. If I could learn how to read, that would be great. Unfortunately, it's very difficult because there aren't enough pots. I have to cook all through the night to make enough food for the next day. Can you please send me about 20 pots from the Dunbarton General Shop? I'm so tired of working through the night and not getting any sleep. Ascon. Dear Arens, you are so immature. I've done so much checking around, and it seems that Vigran not only comes from the prominent family of Emain Matcha, he is also a man of great character. Why do you hesitate to marry such a man? I have to ask you to stop thinking about yourself. Please consider me your only brother, dragged to Belvist Island to suffer and toil through a hopeless existence. I apologize for getting upset. I am truly sorry, but your marriage to Vigrans would be best for everyone. I hope that you will make the right decision. P.S. Please don't let Mother and Father know about this letter. Ascon. Father, I'm dying. For the last few weeks I've been working out in the rain, in terrible storms. I have a fever and awful chills. I see things that aren't really there, but I'm still not permitted a moment of rest. If I stay here, I will die. The only way I can survive is to pay off these pirates and leave this hell forever. I don't want to worry you, but I can no longer hide the truth. Please, talk to Vigrans. I'm sure he could not refuse a request like this. Let me die like this. Don't let me die like this. Fail. I want to live so that I can see you again. Please, get me the money. Somebody sounds desperate. This is Walter's fault? What? That's horrible. Alright, I'm gonna pause it and run to Dunbarton and yell at Walter for writing fake letters, cause damn old men. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and it's storming here in Dunbarton. So let's yell at Walter for a little bit in the rain. What is it? Are you buying something? Walter does not look glad to see you. Should we ask politely or bluntly? Well, let's ask politely, see what he says. Do I look like an encyclopedia to you? Alright, man. He looks pleased as he smiles. What a polite person you are. So,